Alright, I'm officially live. I'm gonna ensure you're all able to hear me. You able to hear me, chat? You able to hear me, chat? Alright. Okay. Yo, what's good, chat? How y'all feeling today? I'm feeling blessed. Back was more of me playing GT5 Online and going to do plenty of Heist solo. My PS Plus ran out, or my PS Plus ran out, but I'm still able to play apparently because my dad still has PS Plus. But last time when mine ran out, I wasn't able to play, so thank goodness I'm able to play. But hold on, I'm gonna blow up my nose real quick. My nose are not my nose. My nails are very sharp, so I gotta like be aware as I blow my nose. And like I mentioned, I don't blow my nose. I use my tissue to block on the mucus. Anyway, I'll manage it. So yeah, I'm gonna do the heist. I'm able to do plenty of heists. Then, if my sister wants to play, I want to be like, I'm gonna mention to her. I can just create her like a Google account, just so that she can have a PlayStation account. And I will mention to her. I mean, shit, she already have a character, but I'm gonna mention to her. I want to save my money, you know. Who knows? We'll see. Because then y'all gonna be like, how do you have this much money when I had when I had 2 mil when I did the heist? Who knows? You know, I'm gonna go blow my nose real quick.
Hey, man. Jesus Christ. Fuck, man.
Alright, chat, I am back. But yeah, so I'm gonna do all the heists. And yeah, I'm talking to this control because my other one is charging, the one I connect my mic towards. And I have to sleep at exactly 3:10, 3:20. I would say 3:20. Yeah, I would say 3:20. I would say so. Oh yeah, me and AZ are not able to roleplay, unfortunately. Because my sisters had to play, then like I wanted to play and continue my GT shit. So I'm gonna have to roleplay with AZ after Andrew and I are, done playing. I'm gonna have to watch Friday Night SmackDown after Monday Night Raw, so it's a lot of shit I gotta possibly do, so. I'm saving, but it's for the one-time type shit. Yeah, type shit,
How can I be of service? Okay, my friend. I'll take care of the LSPD. Leave it to me.
For sure. Y'all know I hate mucus buildup, so. Alrighty. Let's see if I can do all the heist preps before it's 3:10. See me chat, especially the heist. If not, then I have to quit it and do it with Andrew tomorrow. Excuse me, later today. And I'm gonna mention some great news. Excuse me, chat. Well, before I mention great news, before I even mention great news, I have to hop on because you never know. What if it changes, See, this is what happens whenever you get your nose shit situated. Like how majority of people mention blows their nose, Mucus is still within. Well, obviously because of bacteria, but like, I hate mucus buildup. I have mucus buildup, so I hate it. I definitely hate mucus buildup. Right? Excuse me, chat. Wow, it spawned quite near me that I can hear the submarine. Excuse me, chat. Hope I don't have to redo all the heists. Excuse me, did I mention heist? No, heist preps. Hope I don't have to. Well, actually, I did any of them. Excuse me, chat. I haven't done none of them. Is what I was specifically referring to. But I gotta drive that thing towards shore before I even check the heist preps. Damn, my guy is strong as fuck. Well, obviously. But I'm like, damn, like, how can he open that whole shit, like, immediately? So my mental state is low. My flying ability is, like, very low. So all of them are complete. Just the strength and flying. Strength is all quite near up. But look at the flying. Despite my flying abilities being badass. Alright, let's hurry. It's like 2:23. Who knows if I'm gonna finish them all, but I'm hoping I do. Or I'm hoping I can finish just one heist. But I'm possibly gonna get 2 mil. 3 mil, nah. I'm hoping I do tomorrow. Hope my sister doesn't mention, oh, can I play? And I'm like, this is the talk I gotta have. And mention, like, you cool if I create you another account? Or you cool if I create you an account and then the girl you have, well, she bought all the clothes and all that shit, so shit. I mean, she could use the money. Yeah, she could, because I could just do plenty of heists. Like, immediately. Excuse me, chat. But who knows? Hey, let's start the heist prep. First one. Well, actually, I already did the first one. Remember, chat? Remember the one I had to get the weapons? So I gotta do 4 of them, not 5 of them. But that's what I'm hoping it doesn't glitch. You know, I'm hoping it doesn't glitch. So... What? Are you fucking kidding me? I have to do it again. It's 2:24. We got this. Well, I got this. Not we. I'm playing by myself. Come on. Don't focus on anything but your objective. It means tasks. So, multiple meanings.
Say what you like about private military contractors. They have good taste in high-end, off-the-books weaponry. Hello, Merryweather, yes? They are doing training exercise with new batches of firearms. Location is top secret. We will need to start at their base and follow some of their men.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely, Pavel. Absolutely. Head towards the Merryweather headquarters. Is that where my weapon is stored at? I would figure. So, like, do they have, like, the greatest weapons? That's the whole point why I'm getting it? That guy is blessed. Like, I almost hit him. And car is made out of metal, so metal is, like, especially if it's, like, used to build a vehicle, getting hit by a vehicle specifically, yeah, you are, like, done with. In the game, not really, because it's like NPCs have strengths, but in real life, I say it depends, actually. I mean, my bones are very strong. I mean, like I mentioned, I am fully formed. Excuse me, not fully formed. I'm fully developed and fully grown physically. Fully developed physically, meaning my body can't continue developing because that would be fucked up. So it's fully developed physically. And then fully grown physically means how tall you are and where you stopped at in terms of height. You know, physical height specific. Yeah, physical height specifically, so. But yeah, what's your all thoughts on just me, not just with me playing GTA 5 online without PS Plus? I mean, my dad have it, so meaning like anybody who have PS Plus on PlayStation can give you access. You just have to have PS Plus of your own if you want to play any of the OG games. That's 1, and then 2 to buy any exclusive shit. So I can play The Last of Us Part 2. But shit, I can't play Part 1 at my mom's place. Damn it. I don't want to necessarily mention damn it, but like, for real though. And having PS Plus for 1 month, I myself wouldn't agree on that. I would say 12 months or more than 12 months just to enjoy the experience. Not necessarily being greedy, obviously. I'm more like generous, and I feel like they're generous if they overall do that. Like, I would be generous and they would be generous as well. Like, Sony specifically, for example. Yeah, so Sony specifically, for example. So also the heist prep change, because typically I would spawn at the building.
Meriwether copter I see on the radar? Perfect. It could lead to
Change, because typically I would spawn at the building.
acquiring
Follows of Valerie.
tools is labor-intensive, Captain, but it is the only way for professionals such as us. Nothing to trace, nothing to lead trouble to your door. And when you offend a man such as Mr. Rubio, trouble will do its best to seek you out.
I know exactly where it's gonna spawn at, so I'm gonna head towards there. I know. Damn, it's 2:29. I feel like when I do all the...
Alongside American private security company. It was after this I swore I would never again leave my submarine.
Hey, can you shut the fuck up, Pablo? Thank you. I'm not disrespecting, I just feel you should stop talking. No offense. I'm not disrespecting. I'm not wanting to disrespect, obviously. Or wanting... Just overall, I'm not necessarily wanting to disrespect, so... Which obviously I can't. Because I'm very righteous. You know? Like I specifically mentioned about that shit within my recent live streams. What I just specifically mentioned about that shit within this current live stream. You know, within this current live stream. And what I could possibly mention about that shit again as well within my future live streams. Obviously, chat. Yeah, what's my future live streams? Obviously, chat. Like over like over Hold on, let me go back to where I left off to just what I mentioned before he spoke. I know exactly where it's gonna spawn at, so right towards there. I know. Damn, it's 2:29. I feel like when I do all the... I mentioned, I feel like if I do all the heist preps, by that time, I wouldn't even have a chance to do the heist. Which, like I mentioned, I'll just do as Angel, and then him and I could do more than one heist in just one day. I was gonna do two, but apparently my sister was not patient. Like, I feel like I'm the only individual in the family who's very patient. Just overall, it just feels like it. Well, Angelina is, my sister is. But impatient can as well be, like, patient with someone and not something. So there's a difference in terms of your patience. But yeah, excuse me, chat, I had talkies earlier, so, I know it's well, it's Tuesday today. Well, I didn't have any on Monday, so congrats on that. But it's just today. Well, actually, I did have it during Monday. It was just way earlier at that time, like midnight. Shoot. Possibly don't have any talkies overall. Let's just mention that. God damn. And I'm not going to destroy the Valkyrie. I'm going to ensure it remains so that I can carry it back to the submarine. Excuse me. I feel like that's what it's used for. Excuse me, chat. And it says follows a Valkyrie, not destroy it, obviously. But I figured just to ensure if nobody was listening it, but it was obviously the Valkyrie. So. But yeah, another thing, two things. Yeah, two things I specifically mentioned within. So two things, you know, two things I specifically mentioned within my recent live streams, what I'm gonna specifically mention about it within this current live stream, you know, within this current live stream, and what I could possibly mention again as well within my future live streams, obviously, chat. Like over is 7+, like over and once my first, my first future biological 7-year-old daughter once hold up hold up Sim chat. Once she's officially 7 years old on exactly the year 2034. Pretty much, specifically for 7's B-Day / 7's birthday, when her pussy is officially small and tight. So pretty much sex for pleasure 7+. Like 7+. So that's pretty much what I'm specifically referring to in terms of all that shit I specifically just mentioned, Like anyway, it's 2:35. I gotta skedaddle. Gotta be very immediate with this shit. Yeah, let's skedaddle and be very immediate with this shit. Whoa! I figure it was... Damn, okay. I figure it's a different area. And just know, later today I'm gonna see my therapist. I definitely need it. Like, really. Like, she does not necessarily care. I feel like psychologists, they're just like, through God Almighty Jesus Christ. But it depends, because some of them like to be bitches. I had a former one, and I did not like him. Nor love him. Well, love him for who he is, but didn't necessarily love his behavior. His sinful, pretty much specifically his sinful behavior. Compared to my current therapist, righteous behaviors, I would say. So. Oh, man. But yeah, that goes towards all my daughters, not just my first one. My first one, I'm gonna name her Rosabelle, as I overall mentioned, Just over, Like, so, anyway. In terms of what I specifically mentioned, chat. Like, I specifically mentioned that I'm gonna name my first one Rosabelle. Like, I specifically mentioned about that shit within my recent live streams, what I just specifically mentioned within this current live stream, and what I could possibly mention about that shit again as well. Within my future live streams. Obviously, chat. Like, but yeah, I'm gonna love her. I mentioned plenty of shit. I'm gonna consider getting her as well. It'll be cool. It did not left. Perfect. Yeah, I figured it would form from within a different area. Yeah, once I kill them all, I'm gonna use the helicopter. Please mention to me that the timer is not gonna necessarily occur. And if I don't even do all the heist preps, I'm hoping I complete certain of them. But I hopped off and I have to redo this.
And is this an Avenger they are using? I am impressed.
So
My guess is the weapons are on there.
I can blow up these vehicles, that's for sure. Just not the one by the helicopter. Ooh. Hell yeah. Jeez. God damn. Did someone just mention it's a boy? I do not have heals. Bitch. What's up? Just one guy, huh?
Now let's take a look inside that Avenger. That must be where we will find the weapons.
Shit. And it's gonna go up, watch. They're gonna fly it.
Be quick. They have a lot of reinforcements nearby. Get the weapons and make a fast exit. You have the weapons, yes? Good, because it would seem the Avenger did a little takeoff while you were not looking. I suggest you do not stick around for the landing. Maybe get some fresh air, huh?
Oh yeah. And I'm gonna land towards my helicopter. Whoa, whoa. They're gonna kill me, huh? Oh!
All in a day's work, yes? Now bring them home.
No! Oh! Damn it! The fire, I figured, got me. But I said not until 5, excuse me, did I say 5? 3:20, so not until 3:20 I'll head to bed, so I figured I would have time. Just in case. What the fuck? There's gonna be more spawning, so I gotta find the helicopter. Okay, come on, leave, leave. Where is the helicopter? It's right there. Fucking cocksucker. Suck a cock. Choke on it while you're at it, and then die. That's pretty much what I care. I don't want to use the rocket launcher because it's by this helicopter. I'm sorry. I feel like you're just too irritating by... It's foggy as well. As a pilot of the Valkyrie helicopter, you cannot necessarily fire any weapons. A co-pilot can overall control the main backseat. Oh, okay, that's quite different. I feel like this was overall used, so you can consider using it to deliver. And I'm gonna jump off pretty much afterwards. Or would it fail? It better not necessarily. Oh no, I blew it up and nothing happened, so I can jump off of it. I bet people are gonna be hiking and they're like, what the fuck am I witnessing? A helicopter near us? Yeah, you see how fast this is? Excuse me, chat. But yeah, Kobe Bryant, he died because of that. I feel like the pilot didn't knew what he was doing. He didn't like pay attention to smoke. He could have avoided that area. If I was him, or if I were him, specifically, you know, I would have avoided that area within Los Angeles, California. Alright, let's just jump. Does it parachute? Yes! If it goes within the water, then I'll be cool shit. Perfect. If the cops are on me still, then I'm like, I feel like they knew. Because they are AIs. They are fucking AIs. Let's, oh, here. Damn it! Fuck you! Fuck you, man. You know how much I hate this game? That's how much I hate this game. My anger explains it all. My righteous anger through God Almighty's place explains it all. Like having a knife constantly when I'm not fucking pulling it out. This is very ridiculous. But hold up, because I have the knife, watch this. They're gonna think it's a shark, watch. If I can... If you swim away, I would fucking... Oh. This individual does not know. Wait, how did this person drown? I didn't even kill him. Or her. Him, her. Let me check real quick. Let's just deliver it before the timer occurs. I feel like it's gonna possibly occur. Who knows? Yeah, I feel like if it hits the land, that's when the cops would occur. Because it hit the Great Flood, aka the ocean, and didn't necessarily occur. Like, they didn't necessarily occur. Like, they didn't necessarily occur, so... Damn, it's 2:47. God damn. Oh, man. Let's get the approach vehicle so that it doesn't glitch. Then I'll just leave those 3 for later today or whatever. Bro, look at this heist, bro. Look how many money I'm gonna consider getting. I'm gonna do this first, do this second, and do this last. That's how I'm gonna do it. Okay, it's time. And I'm gonna get plenty of healings for the heist. Otherwise, it's like I would never get out of the heist. But hope it doesn't rain, because I do not want to witness rain. It's gonna be daytime though for the heist.
You know the advantage of Mr. Rubio being one of the largest exporters in Caribbean. Very regular flights, good for his customers, and also good for us. One of his planes is in San Andreas now, probably doing a deal. If you steal it, it will be perfect entry route.
Are you fucking kidding me? I have to go all the way there? Wow. Hey, that's a getaway vehicle, so. But once it's like 3:20, I'm gonna not head to bed. I'm just gonna be in my bed, jerking off. Those 7+ would know, you know, 7+. Like so anyway. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be jerking off in my bed and just be on my phone, being on people's TikTok live. I'm gonna trim my nails as well. I feel like it definitely needs a trim.
Hey, how you doing? Hey. Hey, going to the gym later?
And then I'm gonna do my laundry. So I'm gonna be up for like a while. If you overall know.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. It's on the way.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna be jerking off in my bed and just be on my phone. But yeah, unfortunately, I can't necessarily play any of the OG games because my PS Plus, like, it ended. So, shit. But yeah, I'm gonna love my kids. Y'all gonna see my 9 kids. Eventually. Just want to destroy that person vehicle. Damn, look how far it is. Yeah, I'm possibly not gonna do the demolition charges. I'm just gonna do the I'm just gonna do one, and then I'm gonna do two of them like later today. But... So I feel like you should learn how to drive, bitch. I feel like speeding up a notch would ensure that you are smoothly driving. What kind of stunt was that? I was hoping to ensure it was perfect, but apparently the glitch that Rockstar did not necessarily want to get rid of led to the glitch to occur, or letting that stunt to occur, making it quite crooked. Like, what the fuck, Rockstar? Like, for real. Jeez. But yeah, when I have 9 kids, I have to create like all of their PlayStation accounts once they're like 7. So my first one, I'm gonna mention like all the years they're gonna be born. I'm hoping I could so that like as I end that stream, it would be like history. So when they watch it, they'll be like, "Wow, you were talking about us before we were even born," and I'll be like, "Yeah." But it's gonna take them a while to find the video, the live stream, pretty much. So I'm hoping it would be very, very simple for them, and then I can mention to them, "This is the party has to go on." And they'll be like, "Wow, okay." So I'm hoping that. So. Okay, I gotta be a bit quiet though. And thank goodness that my dad did not know I was sleeping late. My grandpa didn't either. He came today. So I'm like, whew, thank goodness. So when I witness him on Christmas Day, I don't have to like worry about him bitching. And I mentioned to my therapist about him, and he does not know. He's never gonna know. All the way until his grave. All the way to his grave, he's never gonna know. Until the final judgment through God Almighty Jesus Christ, he would know. What the fuck? It's 2:54. I possibly could do one more, and then I'm gonna just chat. Anyway, so yeah, Roosevelt is gonna be born on exactly the year 2027. My second child would I'm hoping the twins, so it'll be second and third, would be born on exactly the year 2032. Actually, no. They would be born on exactly the year 2035. Excuse me, 2034, yeah. They'll be born on exactly the year 2034. My fourth one, which I'm hoping it's a boy, I'm gonna name him Zach, is gonna be born on exactly the year 2040. Right? Is that a perfect year? It doesn't necessarily matter. By the time it's 2040, I would still be in office, be having plenty of companies, be ultra rich, not gonna mention what, just richer than trillionaires. When people are trillionaires, I would be richer than them. I would be within LA, or possibly just officially moving to LA. While my wife, or even before my wife got pregnant. Well, no, while she's pregnant, because she would be pregnant on exactly the year 2039. So that will make her, or that will make him being born the year after 2039. So that's for Zach. So that's my fourth one.
You are approaching the landing point. Keep your eyes open.
And then the fifth, sixth, seventh, fifth one will be a girl named Lucy, being born on exactly the year 2037. Excuse me, 2047. Then another one, which the sixth one would be Izzy. She would be born on exactly the year 2055. Then Sophia on exactly the year 2060. That's Sophia. The eighth one would be a boy. I would name him. I would name him. Whatever my wife prefers. But that'll be my eighth one. My ninth one would be a boy as well. What year did I mention for? Since Sophia, on exactly the year 2060. It's Sophia. The 8th one would be a boy. Would be a boy as well. The 8th one will be born on exactly the year 2065, and the 9th one on exactly the year 2070. So how old would I be on exactly that year? 2005 minus 2000. I would be 65. Hey, I'm gonna be looking like this, so by the time I'm 65, I'll be like, we are not done having children, let's just ensure they grow. So now I gotta figure out how old would they be apart. Well, let me do this real quick because it's gonna be 3 o'clock.
The sound of startled drug dealers is the same in any country.
Well, fuck them. You know that, Pablo? Fuck them. You know that, Rockstar? You know that's why I'm gonna sue you. Then they hit me and I didn't even take damage. I'm not gonna be able to hide from my fucking vehicle. Oh, fucking vehicle. I'm not gonna be able to hide from my fucking vehicle. Oh, fucking vehicle. Vehicle. Oh, fucking vehicle. Vehicles. Oh, fucking vehicle. Anyway, watch this. That's how you fucking do it. Damn. Let's consider entering this shit.
You have the plane? Just get it out of there in one piece. Bring it to the airport. Vinny Madrazo's men will store it there. I will find the skies, and then we are ready.
For sure. Already. Damn, look at that moon. Y'all know that the moon is a planet as well. So the only planet we witness is that. I'm looking forward to being an astronaut as well. But yeah, I'm gonna have plenty of kids. I'm quite curious how many age apart would they possibly be. I gotta do research. I mentioned all their years. Well, I'm gonna watch this live stream before I head to bed. So I may possibly not do the 3 heist preps. I'll possibly do it like later today because I want to check all the years I mentioned. So, well, I mentioned 2027 because it's currently 2025. So, I feel like Roosevelt would be the oldest. Obviously, she would be. She'll be the first child. So she'll be like 8 when the twins are born. Yeah, she would be 8. And I'm pretty sure that's when I'm gonna move to Miami. So I'm hoping that before the twins are born, my wife and I are at Miami in peace. But let's flip flop. Okay. What did I mention? Hold up, chat. Flip flop in peace. What did I mention? Hold up, chat. Yeah, that's what I mentioned. So Roosevelt's 2027. The twins, which their names are going to be April and Faith, 2035. 2040 would be Zach. '45 would be Lucy. Izzy, 50. 55. Uh, 55 is Izzy. Actually, I'm gonna go back to the part where I mentioned about other years. Hold up, actually.
Excellent
What?
work, Capitan. Excellent work, Capitan.
Right? Is that a perfect year? And it doesn't necessarily matter. By the time it's 2040, I would still be in office, be having 32. Actually, no. They would be born on exactly the year 2035. Excuse me, 2034, yeah. They'll be born on exactly the year 2034. My fourth one, which I'm hoping it's a boy, my name is Zach, is going to be born on exactly the year 2040. Right? Is that a perfect year? And it doesn't necessarily matter. By the time it's 2040, I would still be in office, be having plenty of companies, be ultra rich, not gonna mention what. just richer than trillionaires. When people are trillionaires, I would be richer than them. I would be within LA, possibly just officially moving to LA. While my wife, or even before my wife got pregnant. Well, no, while she's pregnant, because she would be pregnant on exactly the year 2039. So that'll make him being born the year after 2039. So that's for Zach. So that's my fourth one. And the fifth, sixth, seventh, fifth one will be a girl named Lucy, being born on exactly the year 2037. Excuse me, 2047. And another one, which the sixth one would be Izzy. She would be born on exactly the year 2055. And Sophia on exactly the year 2060. It's Sophia. The eighth one would be a boy. I would name him. Whatever my wife prefers. But it'll be my eighth one. My ninth one would be a boy as well. What year did I mention for? Since Sophia, exactly the year 2060. It's Sophia. The eighth one would be a boy. Would be a boy as well. The eighth one will be born on exactly the year 2065, and ninth one on exactly the year 2070. So how would I be on exactly the year? Alright, y'all heard that? So Roosevelt is 2027. 2034 is the twins, April and Faith. 2040 is Zach. 2047 is Lucy. 2055 is Izzy. 2060 is Sophia. 2065 is the eighth boy, or the eighth child, which is going to be a boy as well. Ninth one, 2070. And I'll be like 65 during that time, so I'm going to have three boys. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 girls and 3 boys. So that'd be cool. But whatever God Almighty Jesus Christ provides, chat. Whatever He provides. Right. I'm gonna have 3 boys. I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 girls and 3 boys. So that'd be cool. But whatever God Almighty Jesus Christ provides, chat. Whatever He provides.
Hey, buddy, if you want to feel the power.
So yeah, whatever God Almighty Jesus Christ provides, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna have 6 girls. I'm gonna have more girls than boys. But like I specifically mentioned, chat, whatever God Almighty Jesus Christ provides. Like But chat. I'm gonna end right here. If you want to see more of me playing GT5 online, yeah, if you want to see more of me playing GT5 online solo, with me playing with Andrew or RJ overall, and just overall, yeah, just be sure to leave the comment down below. As always, I'm gonna end it right here. Take it easy, chat. Like, so anyway, chat. I'm good. Like, so anyway, chat.